Chris Combs, who plays the role of 1,000-pound sisters, just shared evidence that he is doing well in his efforts to achieve all of his health and weight loss objectives. Chris, who is now 44 years old, has reached quite a few significant milestones throughout the course of his life, and he just recently accomplished another one. Since he lost a substantial amount of weight in a short period of time, he was left with loose extra skin. The extra skin makes it difficult to move, and it also provides a unique set of issues when it comes to hygiene. It is difficult to keep all of the skin clean, which might result in infections that are potentially harmful. After putting in a lot of effort to meet the requirements for skin removal surgery, Chris ultimately had the procedure during the 6th season of 1,000-Pound Sisters. An episode that aired not so long ago provided viewers with a glimpse of the new Chris, despite the fact that his final results will continue to be a mystery for some time. In addition, Chris just shared a snapshot on his Instagram account that provides a glimpse into the results of his weight loss efforts. It was simply the skin surrounding Chris's stomach that was removed, but would he go on to undergo other treatments in the future? According to the premiere of 1,000 Sisters in the year 2020, Chris weighed more than 450 pounds. Both Amy Slayton, who is 37 years old, and Tammy Slayton, who is 38 years old, are Chris's sisters, and the show is about their experiences with losing weight. Christopher began his effort to lose weight after being motivated to do so by his sisters. Chris was able to shed 150 pounds after undergoing bariatric surgery in the year 2022. During his most recent weigh-in, he weighed in at 300 pounds. A remarkable before and after picture of Chris was shared on Instagram by his physician, Dr. Eric Smith, in the month of March. On one side is a picture of Chris before he started losing weight, and on the other side is a picture of Chris finishing a 5K run that was taken not too long ago. During the 6th season of 1,000-Pound Sisters, Chris discovered that he had reached a weight loss plateau. The fact that his progress slowed down after he had originally shed the pounds so rapidly was a source of great distress for him. In the same way that several of his other siblings were, Chris was eager to get rid of all of the extra skin that had been left behind as a result of his quick weight loss. His doctor's statement that he wanted Chris to shed an additional 60 pounds first caused him to feel utterly devastated. It is possible for Chris to get his act together and shed enough pounds so that his physician will grant him permission to proceed with the treatment. The skin removal procedure that Chris underwent took place during the 6th season of 1,000-Pound Sisters. Upon leaving the hospital following his treatment, he appeared to be a completely different person. He was accompanied by his wife, Brittany Combs, who is 36 years old. Chris and Brittany had a meeting with Chris's surgeon in the hospital room shortly after the surgery, as shown in a video that was uploaded to TikTok or shared by TLC. Chris is, as is almost often the case, in a really good mood and is already making jokes about how much more adorable and diminutive his new belly button will be. Chris' skin removal is the icing on his weight loss journey's cake. Chris and Brittany leave the hospital together after his operation, and he immediately appears to have lost half of his body weight. Brittany comes out of the hospital with him. Chris, who is exhausted but content, announces, "This is the best journey that I've ever decided to take and stick with." He is laying in his hospital bed. Chris yearned to be able to keep up with his grandchildren and even with his wife. He was eager to learn how to do both. Chris' skin removal is the icing on the cake for his weight loss journey, reads the caption that is provided for the post. Incredible as it may seem, Chris was able to do everything he set his mind to. On social media, Chris Halterman does not post very frequently, in contrast to his sisters Amy and Tammy, as well as Amanda Halterman, who is 44 years old. A recent Instagram story that Chris uploaded, which was related to his work, garnered a lot of attention. Chris is a manager at McDonald's, and his most recent Instagram post was about his job. Chris is a father of 2 children and a grandfather of 3. The post includes a picture of Chris dressed in his uniform, and the message reads, "Let's get it today." If the caption is misspelt, it gives the impression that Chris is prepared to take on the world. Since undergoing bariatric surgery, Chris has increased the amount of time he spends traveling. He has traveled to Florida on many occasions, gone to Disney World, and even traveled to the United Kingdom during the 6th season of 1,000-Pound Sisters. Since Chris has lost such a significant amount of weight, he most likely has a great deal of energy, which was a significant part of his drive. Quite frequently, Chris expresses his desire to be able to keep up with his children and grandchildren. He wants to be able to keep up with them. The manager of the fast food restaurant has been more active than ever before, ever since she lost weight. Since undergoing bariatric surgery, Chris has increased the amount of time he spends traveling. He has made many trips to Florida, gone to Disney World, and even traveled to the United Kingdom during the 6th season of 1,000-Pound Sisters. Chris may be more active than he has ever been before now that he has had skin removal surgery. The removal of skin through surgical means comprises a number of distinct methods. It takes a lot of time, is also unsafe, and is very expensive. During the 6th season of 1,000-Pound Sisters, Chris had a meeting with his surgeon to discuss his surgical plan. They came to the conclusion that Chris would undergo the removal of the skin surrounding his stomach first. Before deciding whether or not to go to Chris's chest region, they would first observe how it went and how well Chris was able to handle the pain. This could be a choice that is made during the 7th season of 1,000-Pound Sisters. Chris runs the risk of putting on weight while he is recuperating from his cosmetic treatment if he does not exercise caution. The fact that Chris will have a more difficult time maintaining his weight loss when he is recovering from the skin removal operation is a huge cause for concern. He won't be able to walk about very much, as well as engage in physical activity. Chris runs the risk of putting on weight while he is recuperating from his cosmetic treatment if he does not exercise caution. It is my hope that Chris will maintain his motivation and stay on course. Chris, who weighs 1,000 pounds, will be able to make a decision regarding whether or not he wants to undergo additional skin removal surgery once he has recovered from his most recent procedure. The name? Hey Coms, Chris. Happy birthday. I was 44 years old on October 29, 1980. Relationship status. Brittany Combs is the married woman. Little ones, 2 offspring and 3 grandchildren. Gains in weight? 175 kilograms. The journey of weight loss can be challenging, and for some, it's an incredibly personal and transformative experience. Chris Combs, known to many from the hit reality TV show 1,000-Pound Sisters, is no stranger to this challenge. As one of the prominent figures in the series, Chris's weight loss journey has been nothing short of inspirational. His recent progress, marked by noticeable transformations, has become a symbol of dedication, resilience, and the desire to live a healthier life. In this article, we'll delve into his journey, his milestones, and the impact his transformation has had on his fans, and the broader conversation surrounding weight loss and self-love. The start of Chris Combs' journey. Chris Combs first made his appearance on 1,000-Pound Sisters alongside his sister Tammy Slayton and his other family members. The show chronicles the weight loss journeys of Tammy and Amy Slayton, and Chris's story, though less central, quickly captured the attention of viewers. His health struggles, particularly his obesity, were apparent from the start, but so was his determination to change his life for the better. Initially, Chris had his share of doubts about whether he could succeed. Being in his late 30s and struggling with health issues related to his weight, Chris found himself at a crossroads. He faced numerous challenges, including the risk of developing life-threatening conditions due to his obesity, and the pressure of undergoing a drastic transformation in front of millions of viewers. However, What stood out was Chris's honest approach to his struggles. He didn't shy away from his past or the hardships he'd faced, and this vulnerability resonated with many people who followed his journey. When he decided to pursue weight loss surgery, it was a turning point. It wasn't just about shedding pounds, it was about reclaiming control over his health and his future. For Chris, this was the first step toward a new life, but it was far from easy. He had to overcome emotional and physical barriers, and, like many people who struggle with their weight, he needed a shift in mindset. The milestone moment, a slimmer Chris. Recently, Chris shared a series of photos on social media, showcasing his remarkable progress. The photos featured a noticeably slimmer face, which sparked an outpouring of support and praise from his fans. It's clear that Chris has made significant strides in his weight loss journey, and these photos served as proof that his dedication and hard work are paying off. The most striking feature in these new photos is the transformation in his face. As anyone who has ever embarked on a weight loss journey knows, the face is often the first place where changes become visible. For Chris, these photos were more than just images. They were a reflection of the sacrifices and determination that have fueled his progress. In the past, Chris has shared updates about his weight loss, but these new images stood out because they gave fans a direct, tangible representation of how far he's come. His slimmer face and healthier appearance were hard to ignore, and the impact these photos had on his followers was immediate. They weren't just impressed by the visible changes, they were moved by Chris's perseverance and his ability to remain focused on his goals, even in the face of difficulties. Chris's approach to weight loss. What makes Chris's weight loss story stand out from others is his approach. Unlike many individuals who embark on a similar journey, Chris has been open about the ups and downs he's faced. His honesty about his struggles, his fears, and his setbacks has allowed his fans to connect with him on a deeper level. One of the keys to Chris's success has been his consistent efforts. His progress wasn't instantaneous, but through steady dedication and a willingness to adapt, he began seeing results. Chris opted for weight loss surgery as a means to jumpstart his journey, but that decision was just the beginning. Following the surgery, he worked hard to change his lifestyle, focusing on nutrition, exercise, and mental health. He's often shared the importance of maintaining a positive mindset, something that can be just as critical as physical changes in any weight loss journey. In interviews and on social media, Chris has credited much of his success to the support system around him. Having family members like Amy Slayton, who has been on her own weight loss journey, has provided Chris with motivation and understanding. Their shared experiences have created a bond of encouragement, and that has been invaluable to his process. Another aspect of Chris's journey that deserves recognition is his commitment to self-compassion. He has consistently emphasized the importance of loving oneself through the process, no matter how long it takes or how many challenges arise. It's this mindset that has allowed him to stay resilient in the face of setbacks. The support of fans and followers. One of the most heartwarming aspects of Chris's transformation is the overwhelming support he's received from fans. Viewers of 1000 Elb Sisters have been rooting for Chris since the beginning, and they continue to cheer him on every step of the way. Many fans have shared their own personal stories of weight loss, offering words of encouragement and motivation. Chris has become an inspiration to many people who are also on a weight loss journey, showing them that progress is possible no matter where they start. His vulnerability and openness have made him relatable to a wide range of people, and he's proven that weight loss is not just about looking different, but about feeling better physically, mentally, and emotionally. As Chris continues to share his journey with the world, he's inspired others to take control of their own health. The photos he posted showcasing his slimmer face have become a symbol of what is possible when you commit to making positive changes. His fans are celebrating his milestones, but more importantly, They're inspired by his commitment to his long-term health and happiness. What's next for Chris? While Chris has already made significant progress, he isn't done yet. As with any weight loss journey, the path to success is ongoing, and there will always be new challenges to face. But if there's one thing that's clear from Chris's journey so far, it's that he's not giving up. Moving forward, Chris is likely to continue sharing his progress with fans, offering updates on his weight loss milestones, and perhaps even providing advice for others who are navigating similar challenges. He's already proven that weight loss is a long-term commitment, but it's also a journey filled with small wins that add up over time. It's possible that Chris will continue to explore new methods of staying healthy, whether that means further adjustments to his diet, fitness routine, or mental health practices. Given the amount of attention his journey has garnered, Chris may also become more involved in the weight loss community, offering support to those who look up to him as a role model. One thing is for sure, Chris's weight loss journey is far from over, and his fans will be right there with him every step of the way, cheering him on as he continues to pursue his goals. A journey of inspiration. Chris Combs's weight loss journey is a testament to the power of perseverance, self-love, and support. His progress, both physical and emotional, has inspired countless viewers who have watched his transformation unfold on 1,000 Sisters. From the early days of his struggles to the recent milestone of a slimmer face, Chris has shown that change is possible with dedication and commitment. The photos Chris shared recently serve as proof of the hard work he's put in, but they also highlight something deeper: his willingness to open up about his struggles and share his vulnerabilities. In doing so, he's not just losing weight, he's gaining confidence, strength, and the support of a community that believes in him.